Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Horn of the Abyss, the Forged in Fire campaign. When we last left off, we've got this Gerhor hero who's encroaching upon the realms around Burton. So we need to think about how we're going to handle this threat. We're also going to finally pay off these rock bandits that we can then use to get this Keymaster's tent. So we can finally start thinking about artifacts like this Bowstring of the Unicorn's mane. We've also got over here the Angel Feather arrows, so we could potentially think about that Bow of the Sharpshooter. There's also here Greater Null's Flail, so we should start grabbing some of these artifacts. Some of them are just freely available for us to grab. There's also this Gerhertz hero here, which we could defeat to get this Seer's Hut. Could be curious, but for now, what are we going to do? We could have Sam hop into here and check out the boat area with these gems and stuff, but I have a feeling the main hero is going to be needed for that. We could also get into the Purple Border Guard. But yeah, we sort of need a main hero to do this. So how about we get some more rocks, because we just paid all our rocks away. Yeah, grab some resources. We could also try and reinforce a bit. Have Sam transfer some new units up to the main heroes. It's probably going to be time soon to start thinking about uniting our forces to handle this Gerhor character, because she's spooky. There are these Thunderbirds here, but to be honest, looking at my troop disposition here, this is going to be tricky. Like, this is definitely a worthy prize, but I'm like, I can do it barely, but I'll lose too much. And right now, we need to emphasize on not losing stuff, really. So we'll grab this Warehouse of War on the way out, and then we'll get the stables and progress towards Slau, because this hero is probably going to head for Slau soon. So if we could fortify this position, actually use it for what it was intended, that would be good, you know? Get Slau being useful for once. In the meantime, we can certainly grab some luxuries. We could even think about this War Machine factory. It's tempting to Frederick wait a turn or two, but he's going to need to be the one to handle this defense, because he's got the spellcasting, right? So, apparently that route is actually faster, so, well, you know best, Frederick, so... Alright, Sam. Let's see. Well, let's have you head towards Burton and we'll get you to transfer troops up to Slough. And yeah, Slough, we need to start thinking about how we're going to afford everything we need. Let's get a marketplace. It's going to make it easier to purchase things in the future. So, yeah. Alright, so Gerhor's wandering around. Frederick is going backwards and forwards pointlessly. But we'll have him move. Alright, Henrietta. Let's grab the stables. We'll grab the Trailblazer. Get these resources. We actually are in need of resources to upgrade this all the way to a castle. We might deal with these goblins as well. Get the wood here. So, yeah, we need 20 wood to get the... there is that warehouse of wood here that's probably going to give us the wood we need to get that fort. We do need to get our act together too. So probably next turn we've got all the wood we need. So I don't think we need to necessarily trade right now. So let's grab some wood. I think Sam will first head to the town. Let's see how much wood this gives us here. You know what? I'm going to load the battle save and split up my goblins a bit. Not my goblins, my halflings. Much better. We can create a nice little fortress formation here. Have the armadillos sit to the side. We'll have them up here. That'll do. Probably should block for this particular stack, though. These should have been the opposite positions. Alright, well, let's just kill things. We'll manage. Morale's always tender. This has gone poorly. I've messed up my tactics already. Must be getting tired. Yeah, this is... But we have to wait. Nice breath attack. We get to see the full extent of my failure, though. It's like XCOM. My goodness. Alright. Hope you enjoyed that little spectacular failure there. We'll just do this. This'll do. Because certainly right now we do not want to be bleeding any losses. Oh, the luckiest halflings. I'll take that. And morale. They are feeling good about my earlier mistakes. That being said, maybe I shouldn't have had the engineers out and should just have had goblins. But look, we need to clear some stuff. The wood is necessary for this castle construction, and I do want to have a castle. 3 arrow towers is, well, it's literally thrice as good as 1, so... Well, they stole the retail. Oh dear. We have some armadillo steaks for dinner. Well, it's over now. Oh, it'll do. So, we certainly want to drop these guys off. No tavern defending the city's gonna suck, but... Only 4 wood, too. Let's see if we can grab this lumber next turn. This should certainly get us along the way. So there is Gerhol making her way through. Well, this turn... So that's only 2 wood. Okay, we do need the lumber warehouse. I hate to do this backwards and forwards maneuvering, though. So we can't get to Slau in 1 turn anyway. These guys are just going to die. Without a Citadel, there's not much point really defending it. Let's get the wood now. Then we'll get the troops. Because I do want to at least have the fort built. Let's have Henrietta finally talk to Frederick after all this time. We'll hand over all of the important items. You can have this helm of the Alabaster Unicorn. And the troops, because at this point, we just need everything we can get, so... Mechanics, halflings... Oh, didn't want to hit that button. We just want everything in one nice happy army. And Henrietta could, like, dig up this grave or something, I guess. So... For now, we'll then have Frederick hold off Because I want her to take the town and then for me to go there later. So that's 1800 movement points. We'll have enough to just reach there next turn. So we'll just hold in our current position. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Oh no, my forces suffer a bitter defeat. I'm happy for that to happen. Well, let's watch. Because then we can see what's actually here. 345 of these things here. So we just went out and clubbed these, did we? Fair enough. Still, interesting to see what's there. 80 orcs, too, is a lot of orcs. Didn't leave anything behind, curiously enough. Let's go and grab the town, retake Slau, and build the Citadel. So we're off to a good start, and next turn, if we can build the castle before she attacks us, that would be excellent. We're going to dig up this grave. The tomb is fresh, and even the shovel someone dug with hasn't been stolen yet. You take up the ladder, carve your nose of a handkerchief, and manage to extract something valuable from the ground. Amulet of the Undertaker. I mean, it's a bit of a meme, but we do have the vampire's cowl, or the dead man's boots anywhere around, maybe? Maybe in the churchyard? So... Alright, well, I mean, it's money. And I was just curious to see what the artifact would be, but... Okay, Sam can grab some units. We'll just hire everything, and... Well, actually, that's... I managed to somehow hit a button to get unupgraded versions of everything. So, that was interesting. But now we'll move out. Well, moving in this direction, apparently. Suppose I could grab the mechanics on the way. Alright. Let's in turn. See if Gerhol's happy to attack us or not. The answer's yes. Unfortunate. I was hoping to get a turn of getting the castle. Oh, that's annoying too. The fortifications have already been taken out. So we're going to need to get into this position. Let's start with a mass. Can we lightning bolters? She's got the pendant of negativity. After all the effort of getting the expert lightning bolt to then just not be able to use it. I guess we just start magic arrowing things. Well, for now it's probably worth to haste so that our halflings will attack before the orcs. So, we'll do that. And we probably need to get the automatons into position. So we'll do that. Hopefully the engineers do well. Roll! Roll! Alright. Let's start hitting these orcs. Haste on the Ogre Magi. So, let's drop another... let's drop the Bless this turn, eh? That's going to significantly boost our damage. This is going to hurt a lot, but we need to kill these hobgoblins. So let's do it. Hopefully everyone just ignores the engineer stack. Has this been broken? It has, okay. Well, for now it's not a problem. That's really curbed the hobgoblins down, which is nice. More wolf riders can perish, more wyverns can perish. Why'd you have to get morale? Well, at least you died, you killed yourself on the spike barrier. So that's something. Alright, they are going for this other entrance. So defend, and we'll shove you in the gap. Excellent. It's not time for repairs yet. We have to think about it. There's still a lot of stuff. Magic arrows onto the orcs, maybe? Well, we need to use our mana. So we can happily kill these now, and I mean, we might as well. The luckiest automatons. And just keep killing the orcs. can get a free kill on the goblins, but the orcs are the main problem. They're just continuing to ruin our halflings. Well, we could go pop out and then pop back in the following turn. Give the boars a cook, for example. I think that's valuable. So it's made the boar stack effectively useless. So we could finish it off now. We'll run the engineers back inside. They just did like a little Aragon maneuver, I guess. Toss the dwarf out. Alright, you guys can defend, you can wait. Is it, we do need to start thinking about how we're going to kill these ogre magi. They're going to be a major issue. Well, for now we'll just lob grenades at the orcs. Bless on these guys as well. Morale, more grenadiers perishing. Well, we can block the way. Though maybe you want to do that with the automatons next turn. Mind you, they're just going to get clobbed to death. We'll defend for now. I think what we'll do is we'll attack the ogre magi with the automatons. Like so. They'll retaliate and murder the automatons, then we'll immediately repair them back to full health. We'll also lob out... We'll repair them now. Excellent. So stack is now back to full strength. And then we could continue to lob various spells. It's 23, it's a lot of attack. So our attack skill's just worse than the enemy's defense in a lot of cases, but we're holding so far. It's probably time to start ignoring the orcs, but I am going to roll in attack with the armadillos because I've already stolen the retaliation. Yeah, let's just start attacking these ogre magi. 10 kills is nice. Haste is a pain. So now any more losses of automatons we get are permanent, which is a significant number. That is a problem. Let's steal retaliation with this one stack. Because at least while it's standing on the spike barrier, it's taking significantly more damage. Just murdered the armadillos. I don't want to step on the spike barrier, do I? Oh, it's because the corpse is now blocking the entrance. They can't get in. Well, it does mean the Citadel keeps shooting things, so I suppose that's worth something. And yeah, I can't repair again. Well, let's finish off the orcs. Get in the way, please. I don't really want you to hit, but I do want you to block. Because I'd rather just kill these ogre magi with ranged attacks at this point. But I guess what we could do, we can do a nice whale next turn. We'll do this. Yeah. Well, this guy could just come in now because the door's open, so... The shenanigans are almost over. Let's do a bless. You killed 10 ogres yourself. I mean, that's pretty good. If she's not going to run, we actually get the kill. That's something. Well, a glorious victory for Frederick. We do get the Shackles of War and the Pendant of Negativity. Well, the Shackles of War is why she didn't run off. And I guess this is actually just better for you. An interesting result, though. Are we happy with that? It's an interesting question, because we've lost a significant amount of our troops. So, you know, that is a problem. But it was the biggest threat at the time. So, you know, we can just wait for Zog, right? Because Zog's just standing there. So, you know, if we can steal all the unit production from the enemy and go from there, that would be excellent. But yeah, right now we are kind of broke. These Legs of Legion are almost tempting now. What does the torso give again? I think that one's tier 4 units, isn't it? I think so. Might be worth the grab, honestly, just to get more automatons. Because they are the bread and butter of what we were using for Frederick, but yeah, we're down to like a significantly smaller army, so... Well, let's carry on. A goblin barracks that we can take. Seems good. Not too interested in the throng of battle dwarves. There is a warehouse of wood. A mystical garden. Black Knights is another warehouse of ore, so we can keep exploring. But... yeah. We'll have Henrietta check out what this border guard wants. But I suppose the problem with all this is it just dooms Sam to stay in the town forever. Like, that's all she's ever going to do. So, do we actually want this? Maybe. I suppose Henrietta could always be going into the boat too, but... we can pay for it at any time. Well, let's see what we can do. If it ends up being too rough, I can always roll back. It was a useful defensive position, to give credit to Slau, you know. We were able to defeat that hero, and the Citadel did help. Like, it noticeably helped. I do want to deny this Wyvern Nest. They're unlikely to come back. Sometimes key is the power, and sometimes the key is just a key. Both have their price. Seer's Hut. You enter the sanctuary and immediately feel as if a great weight has been lifted off your shoulders. You feel safe here. Yes, it's nice that even the bad guys respect the sanctity of churches. Weakness. We already know weakness. A hole in the ground. I wonder if we can go through to this position. Mind you, there's lots of rocks again. So, nonetheless, though, we'll see what they want, but it does sort of doom Sam to be stuck in the town forever, if I grab that. But may yet be the only option we have. We might as well, while we're here at Slough, just get the castle, but I suppose we're not in any major rush. Well, you come across an ornate shrine attended by a group of rotund friars. In exchange for your protection, they agree to teach you a spell. Remove obstacle. Well, maybe that will come in handy one day, but it seems unlikely. We have a garrison here. This garrison is significantly more fortified than the other one. We're going to want that Forgetfulness Scroll if we're going to do this one, frankly. I'm not interested otherwise. We have lots of Black Knights seemingly guarding nothing, so okay, we could just go around that. Let's see what Sam has to say for herself. Interesting. A robed priest greets you by the hut. He looks you in the eye for a while, then gestures for you to enter.
Greetings. I have come to these lands on behalf of the High Priest of the Temple of the Sun. Our longtime nemesis, the Necromancers Guild, is preparing to wage war against us. Necromancers and their vile creations have been appearing these wastelands in greater numbers in recent months. There are even some Black Knights, or so I've heard. We believe these lands are home to cursed artifacts since the last century. Their creator was... it doesn't matter. What does it? These artifacts must be found and destroyed before they fall into the hands of the Necromancers Guild. Bring them to us, and I'll give you something to make it worth your time.
That is interesting, because I believe we actually have those artifacts in question. So we could make that happen somewhat soon. Interesting. What's this after? We're quite sorry, we refuse to move out of here and let you through. If you would bring us 25 crystal and 7,500 gold, then we could move to another comfortable home. Alright, well, Canadian guards, apparently. But we'll grab the artifacts. So these are a enemy luck reduction and 4th level town. So we probably do want Sam to just camp in town forever with that. Just to get additional automatons to catch up to where we've lost. Because we only got +5. Well, plus 7. If we get that to 10 per week, then we could start clawing our way back. So, yeah. Is there something to the left here? There is. A nice little alcove. Or an arch, I suppose, is the right word to use. Certainly the enemy activity has died down significantly since we've begun our little defense there. So that's something. So, halflings, engineers, automatons. We'll take the gromblins off you. And this will be what Sam keeps. Alright, Sam. You can head home. Grab some mechanics on the way. Frederick. What's over here? So it's a purple border guard, interestingly. A horde of ogre magi. If it's a high horde, that may be too challenging for now. But this is certainly an area of interest. We can't sneak past that without dealing with the ogres, so I suppose we'll see how tough are these ogres. We're about to find out. Because our army is significantly weaker now, of course. We can handle it, but at significant losses. I do not accept significant losses. But it is basically the same amount of ogre magi that the Gerhal character had. Oh, this guy already has morale. Gonna clubber some poor armadillo to death. So, we could certainly start attacking some of these enemies. We'll deny his retaliation. And now we shall attack freely. We'll start dropping lightning bolts on these creatures. But to be honest, the lightning bolts aren't doing much. We should just be blessed instead. Well, we'll haste now and we'll bless next turn. Now we shall bless. Excellent. Why would you have to get morale? Look at that, 13 engineers died just because you're a happy man. Like, your happiness makes other people sad. This is not going well. It's not really acceptable. Let's bait this one up to the top. We'll start with the mass haste. Almost worked though. Like, I just wasn't happy about losing automatons. I really cannot afford to lose any more for the rest of the mission. Unless it's literally against Dog himself. Alright, well let's start lobbing grenades. We shall defend, we shall wait. Wait as well. We shall bless. Bonk. Bet you don't get morale this time. Yeah. Now I had to redo the fight. Okay. So we've got Bless and Haste already. Excellent. Now I can just start dropping lightning bolts. Oh, the luckiest single bellwether armadillo. Let's get in there. You getting luck is actually more meaningful. Now I can actually just kill the stack. Excellent. I don't mind losing some armadillos. The luckiest automatons. You can fix up those automatons now. Thank you. You can roll yourself away. Bonk. I should have dropped a lightning bolt. I can do so now, though. Time to avoid taking any additional damage. I don't mind bleeding a few armadillos. That wasn't what I wanted. Well, I shall be okay with it. I will accept responsibility for my misclicks. We'll deny the mine, and we'll open up this border gate. Unfortunately, just shy of this watering place. A bit unfortunate, but we'll manage. So Henrietta will move down towards the town, because she'll need to drop off the army to Sam, or the artifacts to Sam, and then transfer things through herself. Alright, well let's end turn. We'll have one more turn of looking around the place. So another seer's hut. A wolf pen, which we'll just take, because we want to deny resources to the AI. Here's Heartgrim here. It's a town that's somewhat fortified. There is a citadel, but we could probably take that. We've got the spellcasting. We probably should take it, frankly. So, we'll do that next turn. Let's head out to Burton. And Sam will head down here as well. Well, what we'll do is we'll call that an episode. Thank you all for watching, and when we come back next time, more Horn of the Abyss.